Hey, welcome back. So I'm at the property, finally got there. It's about 10:30. So I want to finish some small projects, nothing fancy, and get some food cooking. And with half a foot of snow here, beautiful sunshine. It's beautiful out. Look at that. I might get some stuff done and then get some food cooking. Let's get to it. Less talking, more doing. So when I came here, I noticed a couple tracks running around, and I think I've found a spot where they lead to. So right there, this, and if you keep going, that looks pretty awesome. Like even in the winter, there's still wildlife here. So let's keep going. Maybe we find further tracks or evidence of animals. And I don't think there are two entrances in this one. I only saw one, and the tracks were leading out. So if it was coming back, this might be already covered with snow coming in or dragged in, but it's the other way, right? So it cleaned it up, cleaned all the dirt out, and then took off. So it's probably not even back yet. It might be in one of the other piles. Let's have a look, maybe we can find it. So usually this is a trail here. See that above my fingers? I've seen plenty of tracks going through here, and I wanted to set up my camera here too, my trail cam. But since the last snow the last 2 days, I don't see any evidence right now. If you spot one, let me know, because I seem to either miss them all or there aren't any. Clearing the trail, because even animals like to go the path of the least resistance. So let's keep going. Yeah, no tracks, no tracks. Still no tracks. I got the fire pit cleaned up. I just put up the tiles in a half circle around me so it reflects the heat way better and I don't waste all my resources that fast. I don't need to build up such a high fire. Then with my trusty shovel that doesn't stick in the ground because it's frozen, I'm ready for some coffee. So we need to get some ice too, some water, and I don't know how deep this needs to be in order to boil my coffee and stuff, but it will take a while anyway since I need pretty much coals and not a fire. I got this, so I have my food. When you transport it, that's the only flaw. When you transport it, the lid comes off, right? The moment it tips, the lid comes off. So disconnect them and you're good to go. So then I have several ways to start a fire. You can even do it with a bubble gum. I might show that close up at one point. So this is my box. I'm probably gonna leave it out here with all kinds of fire starting equipment. So 1 lighter, 2, couple candles that can be utilized in several ways. An Altoid box. I go in that detail. Go to that in a detail in just a moment. Then those guys, which are awesome. It's pretty much a candle mixed up with fine sawdust. Burns forever, super hot, and if everything fails, I'm going to use that to start a fire. And a few more candles. So good. Let's pack all that in here. Furthermore, since I anticipated, as you can see, there's not much grass, right? And the twigs and all, they're fine, and they're probably holding a spark. But I wanted to be sure, and brought my lovely man purse. So this is my man purse in here, so it dries out really easy that way. So I brought a bunch. Start a fire. With me jabbering on it, I don't even know if I have time for other projects, but the goal is to have some fun. But if I'm running out of time, it's supposed to be my starter. Then we need my precious, those guys. So what you want is to build a certain kind of a plateau, right? Get that out of the way. Build a plateau where all this stuff can pretty much sit on and gets oxygen. Just like that. And now it gets colder. Better get a hat on. So you put a head on, like, see? So, okay, a lighter, that stuff. Then we need some smaller ones. Right? Usually don't use your hand, but this is so dry and breakable that I don't hurt my hand with a knife, right? I can even do it here so you can see it better. Here we go. Not too loud. Okay. All right. So let's get it in position like this on top of the plateau. those guys here too, and I hope it works. And then we probably need some smaller branches anyway. So since I'm going to tear that down, I just get it from here. So just like that. So just like that. Okay. Let's light this stuff. Here we go. Of course, the lighter doesn't work. That's a good start. Okay. That didn't work. Put them in the trash. How about another one that I already have? Okay, so here it is. It's pretty much just waxing. Light this on fire. There's no wind, I'm quite amazed. Position that right there. Get a couple more. See? And you guys get all the smoke. So, here we go. Just like that. And I just made fire. So, I'm glad we got that covered. You can throw that in there. Let's see how long that breaks. That burns. All right. So then, once you're ready, the thing is, you have several layers of twigs and branches and such, right, with a certain thickness. And once the flames go above the ones you're currently using, put on the next layer. And that usually guarantees that you don't turn off your fire, right? By just damping it too much. So let's start with those guys. Put those up there to dry. Very handy, right? Get some water, get some coffee, get some food. So let's do it. All right, so I got situated. The fire is going down to the charcoal. That's where I need it. I have some ice, snow in there where the hedgehog didn't pee on. I'm heating up my cast iron. There's another cast iron as a backup, depending what I want to do. Then I have coffee here, so I'm going to grind that up. Takes just forever. Can you hear that? Yeah, you have to take your time on that, right? Anyhow, so, and then I have my utensils. They're either out of wood or out of metal. And very often you see people, I love the outdoors, and they're running around with their plastic cups and their plastic utensils and their paper plates, right? I love the outdoors. Yeah, you're just destroying it by using all that stuff. So try to consider your resources, right? And if you don't buy a set that can be, I think I've shown it before. Man, that blanket stinks. I'm glad I'm sitting on the fire. woof. Don't they make a smell test before they ship it out to underwear customers? My God. So this is just a foldable. It has everything in it, right? And by using that, I don't want to put it on the dirty blanket, right? And I don't destroy the resources, right? I can use it over and over and just wipe it off and good for the next time, and don't produce any trash, right? Yeah, so, or you use no utensils and you just use wood sticks. So the Chinese or the Asian have a great word for those. And like Fowler's Makery of Mischief. It's just a YouTube channel. So you can go over there, watch all his stuff real quick while I'm grinding this up, and just come back and I will be done with that, and then we can hopefully make some coffee with all the snow that I collected, which is still snow. So go over there, check it out, and based on that snow, you probably have a little bit more time. So go to Joe Robinetu or go to Wooded Beardsman and check out all that cool stuff. So it's not bad, it's very inspiring. So I'm gonna keep grinding, you go off, and we meet right back when the coffee's ready.